Oh my God, I literally cannot believe what I'm about to tell you. This is not a drill, this isn't some fake rumor, it's happening right now. I'm shaking, I'm sweating, and I swear to you, what I have uncovered could shake the foundation of the NFL as we know it. I've got sources, leaks, insider info that will blow your mind, but I need you to pay close attention, because what's coming is something that could change everything for the Chicago Bears, for Jalen Hurts, and possibly for the entire league. You've never seen anything like this before. This is the kind of news that only a handful of people are even aware of, and it's happening right this second behind the scenes. Something insane is brewing, something that's been kept under wraps, until now. And trust me, what I'm about to reveal is just the tip of the iceberg. The real secret? You'll have to stay tuned because what's coming next will make your jaw drop. But first, before I lay it all out, the only way to get the full story is to stay locked in. Smash that subscribe button, hit the like, and activate that notification bell like your life depends on it. Because what I'm about to tell you could be the biggest NFL scoop of the year. If you're not part of the inner circle, you're missing out on the greatest secret in football today. Only those who are inside will truly understand the magnitude. So, listen carefully, because what I'm about to drop will blow your mind and redefine what you thought was possible this offseason. Now imagine the scene. Chicago, Illinois, late January 2026. The NFL world is in chaos. Rumors swirl like tornadoes, rumors of trades, of seismic shifts, of franchises making moves that will shake the league to its core. But what nobody outside the inner circle sees is the covert, secret negotiations happening right now, with an agenda so audacious, so revolutionary, it makes every other blockbuster trade of recent years look like child's play. This isn't about a simple swap of players. No, what we are talking about is a game-changing, history-making move that could send shockwaves through every NFL locker room, every fanbase, and every sports analyst trying to grasp the magnitude. And the centerpiece of it all, Jalen Hurts. Yes, Jalen Hurts, the MVP, the Super Bowl champion, the man who just led the Eagles to an 11-6 record with a career-high 25 passing touchdowns and a rushing game that's as lethal as ever. The guy who's been dubbed the future of the league. The guy with the heart of a lion and the stats to back it up. But what if I told you that Hurts, yes, Jalen Hurts himself, is on the verge of making the most shocking move in NFL history? That he's about to leave the Philadelphia Eagles and that his next destination, the Chicago Bears, that's right, Chicago, Illinois. The city that's been waiting decades for a true franchise quarterback. Someone who can transform this team from pretender to contender. From a team with potential to a team that demands respect from the league's elite. You see, behind closed doors, there's a plan unfolding that's so bold, so unprecedented, that it's been kept out of the media's eye. But I've got the sources, I've got the intel, and let me tell you, this isn't just a rumor. It's a meticulously crafted, multi-layered, high-stakes chess game. The Bears' front office, led by Ryan Poles and Ben Johnson, know exactly what's at stake. They've been working in silence, pulling strings behind the scenes, orchestrating a deal that could redefine the NFL landscape. Imagine Jalen Hurts in the iconic navy and orange, running out of Soldier Field. Imagine the roar of the crowds, the electric atmosphere, the moment that fans have dreamed of for decades. And you ask, why? Why would Hurts leave the Eagles after such a storied rise? When you understand what's really happening in Philadelphia, struggles with passing consistency, locker room friction, questions about his arm talent, it all begins to make sense. The Eagles are at a crossroads. They're trying to assemble a quarterback-friendly offense, but the truth is, Hurts' ceiling may be capped. His limitations as a pure pocket passer have been well documented, and critics have been loud. They say he's an elite runner, a clutch performer, but in 2025, despite his daring plays and leadership, the passing game still leaves questions. Still, the Eagles are trying to build around him. Yet behind the scenes, whispers of dissatisfaction bubble up. Meanwhile, in Chicago, the Bears are under the leadership of Ben Johnson, one of the most innovative offensive minds in the league. The team shocked everyone last year by making the playoffs and winning a wild card game. Yet Johnson himself admits they're just getting started. Starting over, he said recently, code for a new chapter, a new era. Imagine Johnson getting to work with Hurts, who's still only 27 with room for growth, still in his prime. Imagine the Bears' offense transforming overnight, with Hurts' dual-threat capabilities unlocking a new level of chaos for defenses. Imagine what's possible with a QB who can beat you both through the air and on the ground. But here's the twist, the real genius of this move. It's not just about football, it's about the legacy. Jalen Hurts in Chicago would instantly become a legend, a franchise face, a hero, the star who finally delivered what Chicago fans have been craving for decades. This isn't hyperbole, the kind of player who connects emotionally, who transcends stats, who becomes a symbol of hope and resilience. Imagine the scenes. Hurts throwing a game-winning touchdown at Soldier Field, his face lit up with joy, the stands shaking with the roar of thousands of loyal fans. It's a future where Chicago isn't just a football team, it's a dynasty in the making. And the best part, the league, the media, the fans, all of us are just beginning to scratch the surface. Because what I'm about to reveal next will make your head spin. Now let me run with your imagination a little more. Envision Hurts in that Bears jersey, standing tall on the field, commanding the offense with his fiery passion. Touchdown after touchdown, scrambling through the chaos, leading the Bears to playoff victories, Super Bowl dreams reignited. The rivalry with Green Bay, unstoppable. The battles with the Lions and Vikings, epic. And the NFL's new dominant power in the NFC? It's unfolding before your very eyes. You see, this isn't just about a trade. It's about a seismic shift in the league's power dynamics. The Bears, with Hurts, become a juggernaut, an unstoppable force that even the most seasoned analysts are struggling to understand. The league is trembling, rivals are sweating, and every other team is watching in horror as this deal might be finalized any day now. And what does Jalen Hurts bring emotionally to this potential new chapter? He's a leader, a fighter, a man who's already been through so much, standing in the shadow of doubt, proving his doubters wrong with every step. The locker room in Philly. It's a mixture of respect, frustration, but also admiration. But deep down, Hurts is hungry. Hungry for a new challenge, hungry for ultimate greatness. And Chicago, that's the mecca of NFL legends, Walter Payton, Mike Ditka, those iconic moments etched into history. Hurts could be the next legend here, the guy who elevates the franchise to unmatched heights. And let's not forget the fan connection. Imagine the Chicago faithful finally getting their hero. Hurts running out onto the field, the sea of navy and orange roaring, waving banners that say, "Hurts the King." Every game becomes a spectacle, every touchdown a moment etched forever in Chicago sports history. This is what dreams are made of. This is the moment every Bears fan has waited for, and it's almost within reach. You can feel it in your bones. This is destiny. This is the start of something legendary. So if you're a real Bears fan, a true football fanatic, a believer in greatness, smash that like button, hit subscribe, and prepare for what's coming. Because what I'm about to reveal next will blow your mind, will redefine your understanding of the NFL's future, and will leave no doubt that this is the single biggest move in football history. The stakes have never been higher, the moment has never been closer, and trust me, what's coming will be remembered for generations. Get ready, Bears Nation, because everything is about to change. The NFL's landscape is shifting, and at the center of it all, Jalen Hurts in Chicago. This isn't just a rumor anymore, it's the biggest secret in football, and I've got all the details. Stay tuned, hold on tight, because what I'm about to tell you will make your head explode. This is it, the moment we've all been waiting for. And trust me, you do not want to miss what's coming next. Because once this deal drops, once the ink's dry, you will realize that the Chicago Bears are no longer just a team. They are the team, the unstoppable force, the new kings of the NFL. And Jalen Hurts. He's about to become an icon in the greatest city in football history. The future is now, and it's more incredible than you've ever imagined. Buckle up, because this ride is just beginning, and what's coming will be legendary.